50K from a show, trying to show the ropes before they from a. I'm prophetic. They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums in the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday night primetime. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Green Bay Packers. Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go!
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And a good start on the ground. He gets 8 on the game's opener. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1.
Yeah!
Now Prescott. There's a short one caught by Ferguson. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. It was Terrion Arnold there to make the play. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 7. On play action, here's Dak. That one intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward. This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On 2nd down, Baker. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Draymond Jones. He's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try and run it with Walker. A gain of 11 on that one. It's a Carolina first down.
Point it right.
First down.
Now Mayfield. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Panthers.
Chris Boswell on board the point after.
Boswell adds the extra point. Panthers have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the play fake, Dak flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Finding space inside the 40. And he's finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets to the Panthers' 27-yard line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 27-yard
From the shotgun, it's Dak. To the left side, he's got Ferguson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Thrown quickly, that's more on the RPO. And it'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
26.
On the ground, this is Herbert. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage. But when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 8.
Yeah, here we go.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with 4th down coming up. The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Packers are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
King.
On first and 10, here's Baker. Left side, he's got Njoku. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Panther first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A quick toss into the hands of Addison. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5. He sets up second and 5. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That one swung out wide to Walker. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. First carry for the Auburn alum, Hank Bigsby. And a good run there. Get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
While he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. And once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on 3rd down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive.
They'll go. Mayfield. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Prescott on 1st down. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's Hubbard. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. It was Terrion Arnold there to make the play.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the
From the 43, here's 2nd and 8. No play action. It's Prescott. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 14 yards on that pass play there. 1st down, Packers.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go.
Play action now. Prescott. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Yeah, Billy. Hey, kill.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cooks. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Mayfield. He's got this on target to Addison. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
And that 1st down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Mayfield to throw. That'll be intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Intercepted.
Dak's going to throw it here on first down. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
That one's down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. Third down coming up.
Here we go. What do you think?
To throw is Prescott. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Now, Watkins on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the 1st down marker. That's a pickup at 9. He's going to set up 2nd and 1.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second and a yard. Mayfield. Rolling right. He's going to run it.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that 1st down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw is Mayfield. In trouble, and down he goes. So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 22.
Second down, they need 7. On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Darion Kendrick in on the tackle.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
and 5. Baker to throw. Forced out wide. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds they've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
On 4th down, here comes J.K. Scott to punt. Back deep, Jahan Dotson. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
And they're on 47-yard line.
Yeah! 40, 26.
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And the Packers, 1st down.
On the play fake, Dak. He'll throw complete to Chuba Hubbard. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
That's another Packers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Play fake. Prescott. Flush to his left. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Dak Prescott. Touchdown, Green Bay. So now, with the lead up to 5, they're going to go for 2 and try to extend it out to 7. Shotgun snap to Prescott. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Austin now to return this. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
That is 14 for the 2nd time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a 1st down. On 1st down is Mayfield. The left side here, caught by Addison. Get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
2nd down throw from Mayfield. Forced out left. He's going to tuck it and go. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. They'll take the extra hit. That's the 1st down, get down. The drive continues.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
Point it right. Third down. Pistol. Watch out.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Point it right.
First and goal. Carolina.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Moving outside the pocket. And he will wisely just get rid of this one. And set up second and goal.
Smart decision there on first and goal. If it's not there early, don't get baited into a bad decision. Just throw it away and live for another down. Really nice decision making here. Brings up second and goal.
Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal. Here's Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. Got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball, and right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
It's a short throw caught by Njoku. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal.
180. Stop.
They'll go. Mayfield escaping the pressure right. This one is caught. On 4th and goal, they deliver. Touchdown, Carolina. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Big moment coming up for the Panthers as they will go for 2. They'll try to pick this up with a run. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Another run here with Hubbard. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll go again with Hubbard. This time the sliding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
On second down, it's Dak. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on fourth down.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On first down, it is Hubbard. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 5.
At the 26-yard line.
They'll play action. It's Prescott. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Danielle Hunter starting the season with a bang. His second sack in the season opener. Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long.
Yeah! Here we go! Go to 54, go to 54.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it's going to lead to fourth down. So a big kick coming for the veteran Matt Prater. This to grab a late lead.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
Now, Watkins on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. Bigsby. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. And will give him 4 yards. They'll come up now for second down.
Brings up second and 5.
They'll drop to throw. That one's complete. It's Tate Bigsby. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Panthers.
20! Hey, over 30. What's up?
Throwing is Baker. Out to his right. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Packers have just about sewn up this football game.
Intercepted. The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Yeah! 26.
A run with Hubbard. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
On first down, it's right back to Hubbard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, there we go. I think.
Throwing is Prescott. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On 3rd down, Prescott. And that is incomplete.
And the best offense on 3rd downs, Mike, is to be really good on 1st and 2nd down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. Back deep to receive is Calvin Austin. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. This one complete downfield to Walker. 16 yards on the game, and a quick 1st down. 2 timeouts, still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
Carolina.
Mayfield to throw. And this one caught along the sideline. They say already out of bounds. Wow. Throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield. So it'll be no catch and 2nd down.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that end up going the other direction.
Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
180!
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. To the left side and taken in by Dick. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. Now they'll use their final timeout here. Really puts them in a tough spot. They're going to kick it now. Risk another play. Time will tell.
A 25-yard attempt.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that very likely will be a game winner. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Prescott now. This is caught downfield. It's Dell. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. So a big kick coming for the veteran Matt Prater. This to win the game. So it's a win for the Packers. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign.